My name is Taz, and today we're quickly going to learn the conveyor belt. So the conveyor belt is a contact staff trick, and it looks like this. So today we're going to break it up into 3 parts. The first part is going to be it going over your elbow. The second part is going to be on your wrists. And then the third part is going to be coming back up to your elbow. So things to keep in mind is you want a flat surface when you're honing your elbow across your chest, and then you want your center point to land right here in the center when you put it up. So that means when you're bringing your staff up, you're actually going to have your arm pretty far down, and even right here you should be able to see that the center point is maybe an inch above your arm at that point. So anyway, when it goes onto your arm, there's going to be 1 point of contact and then 2 points of contact. The first one is on your tricep and the second one is on your wrist. So once it gets on your wrist, then you're going to extend your arm out like this. Cool. So that's step 1. Step 2 is going to be a wrist roll. So from extending that arm outward, you're going to spin the staff on the back of your wrist. So if you don't know how to spin the staff on the back of your wrist, this is how. Say I have my right hand out and my left hand here. I'm going to bring it over and it's going to roll here and then catch on the back of my left hand and onto my right hand. And you're just going to keep sliding that hand in that pocket, and then you want to go to learn that the other way as well. So once you have that down, you have 2 of the 3 steps down to go. So 1, 2. And then the third step is bringing it back up to your chest. Something I didn't mention before that I think is really helpful is to put your hand out, or put your hand on your shoulder, or kind of have some sort of like firm placement of touching yourself. So here, here, here. I feel like it secures that motion for you and you have a lot to think about at once. And also I feel like sometimes we end up really gimpy doing our conveyor belts, and they look kind of funny. And so I feel like this helps it not look so funny. The third step will be from the wrists to the elbow. And so how that goes is the second it falls onto the left wrist from your fingers, you're going to bring it up and touch your chest. And then it's going to make those 2 points of contact. 1 on the wrist and then 1 off the elbow. And then you bring this hand around and you catch it. I've had some people have a little bit of trouble with this before on this coming back up part. So what I've had them end up doing to slow that motion down even more is to balance the staff on the back of the wrist. It's about a hand's width away from center. And then on the other side, I'm going to grab underneath with my fingertips on the right side of the staff, and I'm going to bend my arm as I lift this up, just to mimic that motion. So if you're getting stuck and you don't know where to go and you keep coming up and it doesn't go up, go back to that step, break that down, kind of do this a couple times, and then try again. Boom. From there you can, that would be 1 complete pass of it. But to keep it going, you would throw your wrist back under your elbow and then pull it back into that wrist roll. And then you can restart it like that, so on and so forth. Sweet. So that is the conveyor belt. If you get stuck at a step, just go back to the last step, drill that one a little bit more, and then go on to the next step, and you'll be doing great. I want to mention once again that I think there's only ever 3 things wrong with your contact staff when something's not going right, and it's the speed of your staff, the angle of your staff, and the angle of your body. So if you're having trouble, kind of reevaluate those things for just a moment and see what you can find. All right, thank you.